dahil sa gitna nito, nasaan ang Mandaluyong City Hall, merong dagat. Napapalibutan ng sea. I don't know lang kung nagbago na sila ngayon, pero bawat sulok ng Pilipinas ay may kwento. Mula sa tuktok ng bundok, sa malalayang pulo, hanggang sa makulay na kalsada ng mga lungsod. Merong isang hindi natatapos na paglalakbay. Dahil sa bawat hakbang, sa bawat destinasyon, may isang bagong kwento na naghihintay. Ang bawat tagpo ay nagpapaalala ng kung gaano kahalaga ang pagmamahal sa sariling bayan. Ang pangarap natin, hindi lang makita ang lahat ng ito, kundi ma-experience ang lahat ng adventures, hamon, at higit sa lahat, pagmamahal sa Pilipinas. Tara, libutin ang sariling atin. Hindi, Saltik. So from San Juan, it's roughly, hindi pa pala tayo papuntang City Hall. Ito, yan ang bahay ng mga ito. We are on our way papuntang Mandaluyong City Hall specifically. Pero mamamasyal tayo ng konti sa mga sikat na daanan dito or papuntang Mandaluyong. Currently we are at Shaw Boulevard. This is part na ng Mandaluyong. Papunta tayo sa mga sikat na daanan papuntang Mandaluyong City Hall. So tara, ikot-ikot muna tayo. Ito ba yung katupas na building ng ng New York? Yung parang Flat Iron.
Diba? Siguro.
Ayun, katumbas niya, no? Sa tingin ko. Nadya si John Wick. Sikat yan. Muulan na naman. So dito papunta sa destination natin, which is Pioneer, bago tayo mag-Mandaluyong City Hall. Nadaan natin mga sikat na establishments, or at least masisilip at makikita natin. So this is Shaw Boulevard again. Nandyan ang EDSA at syempre nandyan na isa sa pinakasikat na mall dito sa Pilipinas, Mega Mall. So itong lugar na to, very memorable din to sa akin dahil nung nag-start ako mag-work way back 2004, that was my first job. Ito yung training area namin sa Jollibee. So very memorable nun. Nakatira pa kami nun sa Cubao dahil yun ang alam kong lugar, Cubao. Kukumute araw-araw from Cubao papuntang Ortigas, and then maglalakad from here and iconic na San Miguel building. There's SM pala, madaanan ko na. And then Shangri-La, yan, social na mall dito. This is still part of Mandaluyong, itong area na to. So maglalakad kami dyan. Shout out kay Chick, Eric de los Reyes. Kasabay-sabay ko noon mag-training sa Jollibee noon. So nilalakad namin from EDSA, Ortigas or Shaw Boulevard crossing papunta dun sa Phil Cotton or Carina Building. Training namin sa Jollibee noong araw. Sa akin to, wala akong trabaho, naglalakad-lakad ako dyan dati. Ito sikat to, ito yun. Ito yung sinasabi ni Xiao Chua. Sa taas ng mga building, akala mo may mga fog na sa taas or inaabot na ng clouds. Ayan, papasok tayo ng tunnel.
Continue on Boney Avenue for 1.5 kilometers.
Alright, Boney. So naiilaliman tayo or nasa ilalim tayo ng EDSA. Parang Grand Theft Auto lang. Isa to sa mga tunnel ng Metro Manila na ginawa noong, syempre hindi ko alam, so lalabas siya dito sa gilid. Lapit na tayo. Mandaluyong City Hall. At bago tayo makarating sa ating destination, quick history ng Mandaluyong. Mandaluyong City, the Tiger City at the heart of Metro Manila. Tinatawag na Tiger City of the Philippines dahil sa bilis ng development at businesses. Let's explore why it's one of the Metro's most vibrant cities. Mandaluyong is located directly east of Manila, about 7 kilometers from Luneta Park, equivalent to quick 20 to 30 minute drive. Pinapalibutan ng Mandaluyong ng mga cities tulad ng Manila sa west, San Juan sa north, Quezon City sa northeast, Pasig sa east, Taguig sa southeast, and Makati sa south. Talagang nasa gitna siya ng Metro Manila. Originally called San Felipe Neri, Mandaluyong was once a barrio of Santa Ana de Sapa. It was established as an independent town noong 1841 and its parish was established in 1863. It became a municipality under its current name in 1931. And finally, on February 9, 1994, it was converted into highly urbanized city under the Republic Act 7675. May ilang kwento tungkol sa origin ng pangalan ng Mandaluyong. Ayon sa lokal na legend, galing daw ito sa love story ni Manda at Luyong, kaya binigyang sagisag ang kanilang pagmamahalan sa ngalan ng lugar. At dahil napag-uusapan natin ang legend, ito ang kwento ni Manda at Luyong. According to local folklore, Mandaluyong wasn't named after a place. It was inspired by a love story. Manda was a beautiful daughter of the barangay chieftain. Luyong was a maharlika, a free man, who came from a different tribe. The chief disapproved of Luyong and forbid him from marrying Manda. To win her hand, Luyong competed in a series of tribal challenges and emerged victorious. He and Manda were then allowed to marry, despite her father's objections. The couple settled in that very place, which over time became known as Mandaluyong, formed by merging their names, Manda and Luyong. This legend symbolically represents love, triumphing over societal barriers, and ended tribal rivalries. It's a romantic narrative that adds rich layer of cultural identity to the city. In September 2019, students from University of the Philippines Diliman's College of Arts created a mural of Manda and Luyong under the Shaw Boulevard flyover, bringing this legendary couple back into the public eyes. Although the Manda and Luyong story is the most charming, there are other explanations of the name Mandaluyong. First is the Anahaw tree. The area was once abundant with the local tree called Luyong, known as Anahaw, used for weaving and furniture. The second is rolling hills, or Daluyong. When Spanish navigators saw the rolling terrain, like waves hitting the shore, they noted the Tagalog word Daluyong, meaning big waves. Also, pwede natin ito i-connect sa Pasig River. Spanish cartographers recorded it as Mandaluyong. While some may dismiss the Manda and Luyong tale folklore, the fact is it's specially highlighted in art and local storytelling. Like the murals along Shaw Boulevard, means it still matters to Mandaleños. It may not be strictly historical fact, but it enriches the city's cultural identity with romance and resilience. As of the latest census, Mandaluyong has more than 425,000 residents, known as Mandaleños, with a dense urban population. Mandaluyong has the land area around 11 square kilometers. Mandaluyong is the 6th smallest cities in the Philippines. Yes, it's densely urbanized and highly accessible. Mandaluyong is composed of 27 barangays divided into 2 political districts. Notable personalities associated with Mandaluyong include Eulogio Rodriguez Sr., a longtime Senate President, Francisco Ortigas Jr., a key figure in developing Ortigas Center, and many influential leaders. Kung pupunta kayo ng Mandaluyong, don't miss Ortigas Center. commercial core with malls like SM Mega Mall and Shangri-La Plaza Mall. Kung mahilig naman kayo sa golf, nandito ang Wakwak Golf and Country Club, a historic golf course established in 1930. Greenfield District, a mixed-use hub with parks, condos, and food spots. Pioneer Street Market and Capitolio Food Hub for great local food scenes. Here's some interesting fun facts about Mandaluyong, nicknamed Tiger City and shopping capital of the Philippines. Siyempre, nandito ang isa sa pinakamalaking mall, kilalang mall sa Pilipinas, Mega Mall. Once briefly served as Rizal Province capital in 1904, kasi nga, parte pa ito ng Rizal Province dati. Denser and more vibrant than many cities with a fast-paced urban lifestyle. Mandaluyong is compact but impactful, small in size but big in progress and history, from Romance legends to skyscrapers and local legends. It's a city worth discovering. Avenue. Ayan. We are currently at Boni Avenue, na kung saan pinangalan din ito kay at sikat na sikat itong area na to dahil sa gitna nito, kung nasaan ang Mandaluyong City Hall, merong dagat nakapalibutan ng sea. I don't know lang kung nagbago na sila ngayon, pero noon inabot ako ng ano dito, ng baha. Muntik na lang nakalabas ako pabalik ng EDSA. Mahaba rin pala Boni, no? Parang ngayon ko na-realize, or hindi ko maalala lang ganito siya kahaba.
Circle, then turn left.
Alright, so ito yung likod ng Mandaluyong City Hall na kung saan wala yan dati. Ang laki na, no? Yan, oh. Alright, ito binabaha tong area na to. Lagi. I mean, madalas. Pero siguro hindi na masyadong ngayon dahil may mga
Take the next left, then your destination will be on the
drainage
right.
system na sila dito. Ayan, malapit na tayo. Sakto. Kaba ng Pias. Lungsod ng hindi ito yun. Ayun yun sa kabila. Ito, hindi pa sila lumilipat, of course. Ito yun. Yan, Tiger City. Ayan. Sir, pipicture lang po. Ay, di ba? Dami pusakat. Okay. Alright mga pards, welcome sa Mandaluyong. So nakapag-ikot tayo ng konti sa mga kilalang daanan. So this is it, the Tiger City, Mandaluyong. So may project sila ditong ginagawang bago. I assume this is the new City Hall. Ang bilis. So if this is Mandaluyong City Hall, itong dalawa, tingnan naman sa kabila. That's Makati City Hall. Ibang lapit lang, pero hindi ka makakapunta dyan kagad-kagad dahil may ilog yan. So tara, mag-thumbnail na tayo. Yan ang gagamitin natin para sa ating thumbnail. That's Mandaluyong at papunta tayo next ng Makati. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please do not forget to subscribe to the channel para updated kayo sa mga videos at adventures natin. That's it for today mga pards and mga Mars. Sana nagustuhan nyo ang video natin today at lagi natin tatandaan, hilig man sa kotse o sa adventures, bakit ka pa pipili? Hard work pays off. Pwede po. Yung Mandaluyong is Tiger City. Tapos dito may Agila.
Pero sa Makati.
I wonder kung iikot.
Makati na yun ba po?
I know. Ha? Ito yung dating Lumang City Hall. So, ito yung lumang City Hall. May bagong City Hall at may pinakabagong City Hall. Ang daming City Hall. Parang JJ lang kausap, no? Siyempre hindi tayo pwede sumalubong dun, di ba?
Yun na yung Makati na City Hall.
Yeah, that's Makati City Hall already. Nabanggit ko kanina. So ikot tayo papunta doon. Rotonda pa pala tayo. Ang saya ni Kuya, oh.